Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world of the International Fab Talks. This is session 2 with our celebrity and guest is Mr. Daniel Jacob, a wonderful person filled with life and energy and spreading peace, hope, and joy across the world. Today, we'll get to know about his likes and dislikes in part 2 as well. And when we share the space with the right kind of people on the Fab Talks, it's a moment of joy and a day of, complete, inner inspiration, that you want some inspiration from people. You want to draw some type of energy from the right kind of people. And Jacob sir is one who's here with us, who's going to share his positive aura with all of us. Sir, we'd love to know about your likes and dislikes. Yes, we're on to the rapid fire round. And welcome, sir, to the session once again. So the first question that I'd like to put up for you, like if you were offered fruits or a samosa, what would you choose?
Undoubtedly fruits. Digest fast and fibrous, obviously fruits. No doubt samosa might be good for the tongue, but fruit is certainly good for the whole system.
A great example, a great explanation as well. That's really nice. Now, sir, which part of the day you're very active? Is it the morning time, the noon time, evening, or are you a night owl?
I am intellectually active during the nights, okay? Somewhere around 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock or so. And I ensure that I go to bed before 12 because I need to sleep on that day and not on the next day. So by 12 and morning, probably I'm doing this badminton that I play that really gets my energy up. And my intellectual time is in the evening around 8 onwards. And in between, I just drive out for a small visit.
Yes, sir. Now, sir, when you're all alone, where do your thoughts take you, into the past, present, or future?
When I'm all alone, I want to be in the present. I want to just be myself, be a good companion to myself. As it is rightly said, if you're alone and if you're feeling miserable, that means you're in a bad company. Okay. So I want to be in a good company and I love to cherish myself. And there are moments I'm alone and I love that. To be alone is being present to yourself. Being lonely is absent to yourself. You might be in a crowd and you can still be lonely, but you can be alone. You don't need to have anybody. You are full of yourself. So therefore, I want to love myself and my presence is what is important. I love to be alone and not lonely.
Excellent. I thank you for that wonderful explanation. That's really nice. As you said, if you're alone and like you are in bad company, the way you explained that, you put that in a very beautiful way. I think many of us could really take this very personally. Even if you're with your own self, you should enjoy your own company. I really like that. That's a big takeaway for me and for everyone. So thank you so much. Now, sir, you love socializing or me time?
Socializing or?
Me time.
There are times I like to socialize, but predominantly it's going to be me time only. Because there are some compulsions you have to socialize because I'm the training industry, more people. So therefore, I put myself across there. But I love to have my me time as much as possible, come out and spend time with myself.
Yes. If you were to choose between cakes and ice creams, what would you choose?
I would go in for ice cream. It melts.
Yes. That's really nice. Now, any flavor?
I'm a all flavor guy, all season guy. So therefore not very particular about flavor. Anything that's tasting, I love it. Recently, I probably had strawberry. It was good. Strawberries, cherries. There's a beautiful song, isn't it? So the word strawberry itself is a good tick on me. Probably I would love strawberries.
Great. Now, sir, you have to select one word. I give you an option of 3 words, like 3, you have to select one. Assume, expect, or nothing. Assume, expect, nothing, or none. If the word could also be none.
Assume, expect, or none. Or it'd be none.
Great, great.
Because the word assume is, to put in a lighter vein, making an ass of you and me. Okay, if you split the word assume, it is as of you and me. Expectation gets you frustration and anxiety. None. Be in the moment, take what comes your way.
Perfect, perfect. I like that. Wonderful. A beautiful day with 24 hours. How would you put that for yourself in just one word? How would you describe 24 hours in one word?
Meaningful.
Wow, great. You believe in second chances?
I do.
That's really great. Your favorite music?
Guitar. I mean, if at all instrument, I would go in for guitar. Music in sense Western.
You believe in comfort or style?
I would go in for comfort because style is more satisfying others, projecting yourself. Comfort is you accepting yourself and you're absolutely comfortable. So comfort is my style.
Great. Wow, comfort is my style. That's really great. That's really wonderful. Your favorite month, sir, among all the 12 months?
I would love January. The
Any
reason is
specific
uh,
reason?
the weather is nice. The monsoon is sort of cleared off. The summer is set to set in. Okay, so that's a beautiful time. There's a transition that's happening, and I would love January. I love that festivity around during that time.
Great. That's really nice. So, maybe know your birthday?
Birthday 1st September.
September 1st.
All they say all great guys are born on first of the day. Just that numero uno, and I love my birthday. It's 1st of September.
That's really nice. So, now among all the 7 days of the week, your favorite day?
They say TGIM, thank God it's Monday, or TGIF, thank God it's Friday. For me, I don't want to be philosophical. I love all the days. I can't separate them. And if at all you want to be very particular, I would say Saturday. The reason that's the time my daughter's at home, my wife is there, my son is there. Probably if at all you're thinking of going out, Saturday would be a day that I would love to. Saturday night fever or Friday night fever.
Yes. That's really nice. Your favorite breakfast?
Idli sambar. Idli steamed, easy to digest, and dip it with sambar, soak it with sambar. Ma'am, it's awesome. And a little bit of coconut chutney, amazing. I remember one of my friends saying, Idli kana, buddhiana. I don't know if it's true, but it's steamed and it's easy to digest. So I would like going for idli.
Yes, you making my mouth water. Yes, it's really nice to have a hot plate of idli and sambar. Wonderful. Now, your teacher who has inspired and touched your life in the right way and the subject that you like.
I mean, there are lots of teachers. Life itself is a teacher, but not being philosophical. If I go specific on a teacher, I would go in for my English teacher, Mr. Santiago, a great person. He had his own way of communicating. I still remember when he used to take the English classes and the poem, John Milton on his blindness, amazing. And then elegy written in a country churchyard, amazing. The way you would explain that poem, it's like we are at the graveyard and being in it, and it's amazing. I get goosebumps when I listen. Think of that, and he's no more Mr. JB Santiago. He's my teacher, and he's the man. When he called me to read a paragraph, I said, I can't read. But there was a time that when I was conducting programs, 15, 20 years later, he had come to some of my programs, and he was very happy about my progress. So my teacher, Mr. JB Santiago.
That's great, sir. That's really nice. Now, you believe that life is all about experiential learning or theoretical learning because you're a writer as well. You're a man of experience as well. So how would you put that for us?
Experience is the best. I can read as many books, write as many things from intellectual aspects of it, but experience is the great teacher because that is my own. I've experienced it and I share my experience rather than keep on quoting from books and authors. This man did this, that man achieved it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. What is that I have done with my life is more important. So experiential living is real living. And I'd like to talk on experience. If I want to write, I would like to write on my experience rather than talking something great about another person. I admire people for what they achieved, but it's your experience that matters at the end of the day.
Yes, you've also authored a book with regard to your thoughts and views and a wonderful book. If you could just share some light on that as well.
See, I've written a book on Sales Pro. It's on selling skills. I'm a sales guy, okay? So therefore, I've given a book on how to be a good salesman. Okay, that's more experiential because I've been a hardcore sales guy. I've traveled across the length and breadth of my Chennai, across the country, and I know what selling is. I've written on the strength of emotional competence. Again, it's an experiential writing because I've experienced some emotions and I've also learned, listened, but I put it as my experienced it, and I've written the book on that and a couple of small books I've written. And these are some books And I've written a book on connecting, understanding, and motivating people. The reason is, again, it's come out of my experience. You connect with people, and then you understand the people, and then you motivate people. So these are all coming out of my experience. Probably I did some reading, I saw some YouTubes and all that. But at the end of it, it's my assimilation, my experience that communicates. And that's what I try to communicate in my books.
Yes, that's really nice. Now, so with the latest modern gadgets in our hand, like, do you give importance to texting more, video call, or a normal call, or an email?
I would like to do a normal call. The reason is texting, its chances of misunderstanding is lots. WhatsApp messages, I said something and they interpret something else. Okay. Video call is fine, but that takes the person's time. Don't know how the person is. And it's about just take a phone call and talk to them. Probably they're busy, they might not attend, but I would prefer a talk and not an email. Email probably official stuff. But given an opportunity, I want to talk, pick up the phone and talk.
Your favorite number, sir?
My favorite number is 8. It goes like this. It's got an infinity in it, isn't it?
Wow.
So probably I like that 8. Because man, life, they say, break it into 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And at every 8, there's a stage. So I probably would love to go 8.
So, do you look at yourself as a leader, a follower, or both?
I am a good leader is a good follower. So therefore, if I call myself a good leader, that means I'm a good follower, because a good leader learns from others. So I would call myself as a leader. In the term, I'm also a good follower.
Yes, sir. So, are you a carefree person, sensitive, or oversensitive? Choose any one.
I am a carefree person. And ideally, I would like to be that. But at times, a bit sensitive, but very rarely insensitive.
If you ever happen to meet God, what is the first question that you'd ask God?
I don't think God is somewhere else. Okay. God is in us. God is what? It's not a person. God is a source of creation. So that's a very philosophical question, because where is God? Who is God? Is he sitting in a throne somewhere? So therefore, I feel God is a source of creation, and I would bow and surrender to that source of creation, just sustaining my life and sustaining so many things around. So therefore, I need that grace of the source of creation. In that way, I will not ask any question. I'll only surrender with a deep sense of gratitude.
I understand that you're a spiritual person now. You put that very well. Excellent. Are you a tea person, or you love coffee or juice? If at all you were given a choice to select either of these three, what would you select?
I'd go for coffee, caffeine. The reason, no doubt, I love fruits and all that. But let's be frank, because before I could come into the show, my cook I told her to make coffee, and she made coffee. It was so stimulating. I drank coffee. Obviously, fruit is good, but I would go in for coffee.
Coffee. Yes, sir. Now, so the next question that comes up is like your blood group. Would you like to reveal your blood group? What blood group are you?
I am a positive man.
AB positive?
O positive.
Wow, O positive. I think that's the universal donor, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so anything happens to me, there can be lots of people who can be donating blood to me, and I can donate. So therefore, there's a universal blood group. You're right.
What is that one thing you'd like to give up in life? If they ask you, like somebody, or the creator would ask you to give up something, what is it that you'd like to give up?
I like to give up all that I'm longing for and be a person who's independent, who's free, who's not in the clutches of depending on anything. I'd like to give up everything. Yes.
So do you like to have this joint family system or the nuclear family?
I would go in for nuclear family. The reason is joint family, no doubt, has got lots of advantage, very traditional. But I know, having been in training, there are lots of problems in joint family. So if you're a nuclear family, you have your family, and you can always mingle with your family members. So therefore, I would go in for nuclear family, being very practical. If I want to be politically right, joint family, but practicality is a nuclear family.
Yes, sir. So would you want to relive somebody's life if given a chance to relive somebody's life? Whose life you'd love to relive?
I've got my life. I'm very grateful about it. And I love to live my life to the hilt without any guilt.
Wow, wow, beautifully put that. That's really nice. Your favorite street food?
Favorite street food? When I was in Kolkata, I loved those pani puri and then the momos, because when I first tasted in 2001, the momos are not much common in Chennai. And then momo, I was just going all over. And then I found a shop, I ate momo. And then the street foods there in that new market area, pani puri is awesome.
That's great. Your favorite color, sir?
Red.
Filled with passion.
Yeah, red. Okay, energy. I don't know. It's coincidental. There's a background red.
I just wanted to make a comment on that. Yes, that's really nice to have red behind you as well. That's wonderful, sir. So it was really a pleasure to have you here. Before we sum up the session, another last question, and then we come to an end to the session. The best gift you've received till date, either on the personal or professional zone.
The best gift is my parents who gave me this. They came together to give me this human life. And I consider that as a best gift, to be born as a human being, if at all there's God and source of energy. And that's the best gift. As they say, what you are is God's gift to you. And what you make of yourself is your gift to God. That means I've got my gift, my life. I want to live it in such a manner and then go back. And whoever has given me the gift of life, say, thank you. Well, come back, son, life well lived. And that will be my best gift, the life. And my return gift is to live it to the hilt.
You're a person who speaks very well. You know, people would love to listen to you.
Thank you so
It's
much.
really nice. It's excellent. So, as we sum up the session now, I'd like you to give us 3 gifts in the form of 3 magical words. Any 3 words that you think would be of use to us and everyone across this platform. Apart from please, sorry, and thank you, you could share any 3 words.
Never give up.
Superb. You didn't even wait for a second.
And you will go up. Okay, because life is going to be full of challenges. I mean, that's what life is, and every challenge makes us become better. And it's easy to give up. So therefore, never give up. If you're pursuing something and if you know clearly in your mind and heart that this is it, never give up. Just go full throttle on it.
That's beautiful. You didn't wait for a split second. You said, never give up. No matter what, never give up in life. You know, keep going forward. You will definitely succeed. You will reach the highest place, maybe to say, or you will reach where you have to reach. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a wonderful time with you on this show. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and stay connected. We'd love to hear more of you when you share all those important one-liners. You know, I start becoming alert and wanting to listen more. And you know, it applies personally to us. We could really implement all those one-liners. You know, towards the end, you've shared, like, you know, God has given us this gift of life. What we make out of our lives is our gift to God, to the Creator. I really love that. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and stay connected.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for having me on your show. It is a pleasure talking to you for more than an hour. Probably I learned a lot. Okay. That's why I never miss an opportunity if I'm called. I never put my price up and all that. And somebody told me there's a talk show you want to, I said yes. Then I came and I'm so glad that I could connect with you, get to know you, and probably the listeners get to know me and I like to get to know them as well. So thanks for this opportunity. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Stay blessed and stay in peace. Thank you very much.
We should stand by.
Thank you, sir. My dear friends, we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today. Thank you for being with us, dear friends. Share this wonderful video with the right kind of message that it has. Spread it across different platforms. You could share it in WhatsApp groups or with your friends and relatives where they could really acquire a lot to learn. With this, we'd like to sum up the session now. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment to the International Fab Talks. Above all, love yourself, love your family, and protect the environment as well. Stay blessed.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.